NBA franchises make a lot of money, and the league has a lot of TV rights worth billions of dollars. If you look at the teams in the NBA, the top 10 teams are worth at least $5 billion apiece, with the Golden State Warriors being a whopping $9.4 billion in value with an estimated revenue of $781 million. The league is profitable every year and is gaining an international fan base like none other. But on the other hand, the WNBA, the women's league, is not having a great time. It's never been a profitable league, and players don't make millions of dollars like you see in the NBA. Instead, the highest player may make, usually $75,000 and up a year, which is nothing in comparisons to the men's. And obviously, women have been complaining about it, and rightfully so. I could somewhat understand, but there's just one problem. The WNBA doesn't get the same attendance as the NBA players, nor is the demand up there for it. Now, there's a lady who's a WNBA player, and I watched her TikTok video on the situation, and this is what she's asking for.
We are not asking to get paid what the men get paid. We're asking to get paid the same percentage of revenue shared.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Got it. So that's a huge misconception.
That's a huge misconception.
Got it. Okay,
Sure. Yeah, because every video is like, oh, this person gets paid this person gets paid that, right?
So I want to be really clear about that. Like, I don't think I should get paid the same as LeBron.
Right.
But the percentage of revenue, like, for example, they sell my jersey in Mandalay Bay, I don't get a dime.
You don't get any money from jersey sales?
That's crazy.
In the NBA, they have percentages of revenue shared for the players, right? So jersey sales, obviously their TV contracts. You see these every year, these contracts get bigger and bigger and bigger, right?
Yeah.
Massive.
But that's because their CBA, it negotiates where if the owners are making certain types of money, they get that as well.
Got it.
In the WNBA, that's not the case.
She's saying, hey, listen, I don't think I should be getting paid like LeBron James, but I do want the similar percentages as to what LeBron would get, like jersey rights and things like that, instead of what I get in the WNBA, which is nothing like that. And then you have other people like Emmanuel Acho who keep begging people to support the WNBA.
Y'all, if you haven't seen these WNBA salaries going around, allow me to show you right here. Caitlin Clark, a superstar, but on the court, she's only set to make roughly $340,000 over 4 years. But here is the thing. Rather than complaining about it as fans, let's fix it. Here are the 3 ways. 1, buy their jerseys. 2, watch the games on television. 3, go to the games. This is a economics issue. It is not exclusively a sex issue, and share this to help educate people. The economics of it is simple. The NBA brings in a lot more money because of television rights, and as a result, they can pay their athletes a lot more money because of a significantly higher salary cap. The WNBA, they do not bring in money historically because their television rights deals are significantly smaller. $50 to $60 million TV rights for WNBA as opposed to billions of dollars for the NBA. Because there is less money being brought in, there can be less money distributed. So let's collectively work to fix the WNBA rather than just tweeting about it ignorantly, family. Buy the jerseys. Go to the games. Watch the games on TV. It is very simple, and we can be a part of the historical change for the future.
The problem with Emmanuel Acho is that he's basically doing DEI support. And I mean, I understand he's trying to sound like a guy who's concerned. Let me give you this scenario. Does Apple have to get on television and say, hey, listen, guys, support our business? How about you buy our phones, buy our cases, buy our laptops, buy our iPads so we can make some money? That'd be very good of you, right?
Hell no, to the no.
Hell no, wouldn't be right. And you don't want to know why? Because listen, the WNBA players have a female base. Women can come out and support it and buy tickets to support the league. Asking people to support WNBA players when they're obviously not interested and haven't been that interested for 28 years is just preposterous. I mean, after all, that's just like asking women to date a man who's broke and can't get laid because it's charity. No, either that man has what the woman wants or he doesn't. The same goes for the consumer base. But let's get to the whole issue of the 28 years of making losses. Fast forward! The WNBA was making a lot of losses, and it still is. But last year, there was an uptick. And it wasn't because of our person, Angel Reese. Stop the show. Don't get me wrong. Angel Reese is a good player in the WNBA. As you can see, she is hilarious to watch. As you can see, she's very uncoordinated and very good at missing the basketball hoop. Got him! But on the other hand, Caitlin Clark is the biggest draw to the WNBA. Because of her being in the league is getting a lot more money, a lot more ratings, and a lot more interest. Well, unlike Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark doesn't talk a whole lot. She's not on social media a whole lot. She plays the game and just leaves it at that. But on the contrary, Angel Reese is always letting her point be known, even when nobody really cares. We know more about Angel Reese on her podcast and on X than we know about her missing shots consecutively right close to the basket. But Angel Reese on her podcast went viral for saying this.
We all did it.
Yeah, the CBA is coming up. I can't wait.
Girl, y'all benefited from everything. Y'all youngins benefited from NIL.
What does that mean? We deserve more.
Of course.
Everybody.
I agree.
Everybody.
I agree with that.
But we got to get paid for consequences.
What?
Damn, we got to get it up.
Y'all got to
like
deal with something. Y'all got to do something.
But the women coming in, not this year, but next year. Because the ones coming in this year will still be on the rookie contract again. Mm-hmm. The ones the year after, they're going to get more. They probably going to be making more than us.
No, they are.
I'm hurt.
They are. Like, yeah. I've been in the meetings. They are.
I need to get in the. I need to get in the field.
You need to come to the
I
meeting.
gotta get in the meetings because I'm hearing like, yeah, they don't give us. If y'all don't give us what we want, like, we sit out.
That's a possibility for real.
Yeah.
Now, Angel, you're gonna go on strike if you don't get the kind of money that you deserve, and you're upset that the new ladies are gonna get more money than what you did when you first came in the league. But what you don't know is when the league started 28 years ago, there were women that are getting way less than you're getting now. I don't know what's going on with you, but every player is going to get more money as time goes on. Every league is like that. Okay, the guys in the 80s and in the 70s were getting paid less money than the guys in the 90s. The guys in the 2000s are getting paid less than the guys 2010s. And the guys in 2020s are making more than the guys in 2010s because inflation comes about, the league makes more money, they pay more, there's more demand, so salaries go up. The problem with you is that it doesn't happen.
But hey, at least she's consistent. If talking paid the bills, she'd be the richest athlete alive. Unfortunately for her, the league actually values talent, teamwork, and oh yeah, winning. So go ahead, Angel, take a stand. Walk out of the WNBA if you must. See how that works out. Maybe there's a podcast sponsorship waiting for you somewhere, because Lord knows that microphone seems to be your favorite piece of equipment these days. And DJ Carrington? Keep gassing it up, girl. Y'all are comedy gold at this point. So, Angel Reese, the same person who was flexing about how she didn't need a WNBA salary because her bills were already paid, is now demanding a pay raise? Oh, that's cute. Just a few months ago, she was practically laughing at the idea of relying on a WNBA check. And now suddenly the math ain't mathing? Look, I get it. Professional athletes deserve better pay, but let's be real. Pay raises usually come with performance. And I don't know, maybe making layups should be part of that equation? Because right now, the only thing Angel is consistently hitting is the backboard.
But Angel, see, here's what you're not mentioning, okay? Even though Angel Reese is saying that she's not getting enough money, that's an absolute lie. Angel Reese has a whole bunch of opportunity because of the WNBA. Let's look at her endorsements that she has as a WNBA player / influencer. She has the deal with Reebok. She has the collection that came out in 2023. She has a deal with Hershey's, most notably Reese's, because Reese's Buttercups and Angel Reese, same last name, big deal with them. She has an endorsement deal with Amazon, Beats by Dre, PlayStation, Cash App, Panini America, Wingstop, Xfinity, and Raising Cane's. And you know how she got all of those endorsements? The WNBA, of course. Let me use a similar example for content creators. Some of you guys may use TikTok or Instagram. Now, most of those creators can be like short form, and they're not necessarily YouTubers, but they're using the TikTok platform to gain a following. Now, they're not gonna make a lot of money on TikTok, and they don't make any damn money on Instagram. But what they do is they build a following, and they understand that. People who use short form content are doing so just to get their name out there, and the real money they get is the endorsements. This is what Drewski did. Drewski became a millionaire by filming short form content on Instagram and on TikTok, and you use TikTok to get your name out there to build a base so that you can go out there and make more money, which is what Angel Reese is doing. She is a millionaire. Unfortunately, you're looking at the men and all the money that they're making, and you've been hanging out with Shaq and other people like that, so you're gonna go on strike. The problem is that if you go on strike, then you're gonna lose, well, let's go back and look at them again. You're gonna lose all of those brand deals because you will no longer be important. You are important because you play in the WNBA. Point blank, period. Every athlete is important because of what they do. So the WNBA is the opportunity that gets you to everywhere else. And I would say that Angel Reese is much richer, probably in the top 1% of all WNBA players. Let me just tell you guys something, all right? You need to be thankful for what you have. That's why Snoop Dogg and the Eastsiders put out a song called Be Thankful for All You Got. If it's just a little bit, it's all you got. You might not have a car or a big old chain, but stay true to yourself and things will change. You guys are losing money in the league. They can't pay you more than what the league is getting, okay? You should understand that if you guys made more money, like if you were making more shots and not missing and bricking so much and missing layups and missing free throws like you always do and being clumsy, maybe people will want to come to the games, but they don't want to come and see Angel Reese miss all the shots because you're a terrible basketball player. The reality is you have an opportunity to set yourself up for the rest of your life, and you don't have the demand right now in the league, and that's the WNBA's fault. And women have the opportunity to support the league. They don't want to go to the games for whatever reason. They're going to the NBA games. So the issue with Angel Reese is to find out why people don't want to go to the games and to see what the problem is with the league. Then you can demand more money, but you can't demand what's not there. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all of you do. So the bell. We're out.